today is expected to name 3 finalists for the new director of the Tennessee Bureau of Investigation.
Yeah, the governor either appoints one of them director or he asks for another slate of candidates. State Capitol newsroom reporter Chris Bundgaard reports on some of those interviewed today.
It took much of the day to interview the 9 candidates up here on Capitol Hill who want to become TBI Director.
From the start of my law enforcement career, I sought out challenges and opportunities to learn and lead.
Candidates included Knoxville's Police Chief David Roche, who laughed off suggestions from some corners he was the odds-on favorite to succeed retiring TBI Director Mark Gwynn. But then he was very serious about the issues facing the agency, as Gwynn has often stated.
Up front, immediately, you need to do an assessment to determine what exactly the issues are. You need to take a look at your staffing and determine if the staffing is appropriate. And then you have to do a comprehensive look at funding.
Each candidate knows they would take over an agency that Director Gwynn called underfunded and understaffed in recent years, especially when called on more and more to help local agencies investigate things like the opioid epidemic.
If appointed, I will meet with each DA to better understand their concerns.
One of the first women to make it this far in the process is former TBI Assistant Special Agent in Charge, Marjorie Quinn, but her testimony drew some friction from a member of the nominating commission, wondering why she did not make more of an impact when she was there.
How can you sit here and convince us that you can straighten this out when you had 20 years to do it and did nothing?
Well, I don't think that there were problems for 20 years. I think the last couple of years has seen some problems with hiring and with the TBI spending and fiscal oversight.
Before a room full of DAs, chiefs, and sheriffs watching the process, Quinn said like all the candidates, she would address those issues.
The governor now has some time to appoint one person from the 3 candidates selected here by the nominating commission, with the goal of getting someone on the job by July 1st. Reporting from the state capitol, Chris Bundgaard.
And just into our newsroom tonight, 3 finalists have been chosen: David Roush, Tim Gobble, and Jason Locke. Locke is currently deputy director. He will become acting director when Mark Gwynn finishes and retires tomorrow at 4:30.